Hello students, I hope you are all fine and in good health. In this audio presentation, I will discuss some official letters related with school or see written official letters related to school issues because this is a very important topic of discussion. It is related with your post midterm exams also. So the first question that I am about to discuss right now, it is given improvement in school canteen. The question is, you are Arun Pradhan, President of Students Association of Albert Mission School, Rouse Avenue, New Delhi. Write a letter to the principal of your school suggesting some improvements in the school canteen. You want some improvements are to be done in the school canteen, and what are the suggestions on your part? You have to mention it. Now, the question I guess is clear to everyone. Now, let's come to the answer part. Look at the format very well. Examination hall, you can write or you can leave that like that. Or ABC Center, 19th September, you can mention a year. Then, obviously, the principal. Then, the name has already given Albert Mission School. The location is given Rose Avenue. The place is New Delhi. So, these things, rather to say, these informations you will get in the question itself, so you can jot down this type of information from the question. Now the subject is improvement in school canteen. Now let us come to the answer part. Respected sir, I would like to draw your kind attention towards the need of bringing improvement in our school canteen. Our school canteen is just an apology for a canteen. It is not a canteen at all. It is housed in an old, dingy, ill ventilated room. It is actually in a room, the canteen is where it is dimly lit up. Even the room is ill constructed. So it is not a canteen at all. Though the school has more than 2500 students, but the canteen has only 25 chairs and most of them are broken. So since 2500 students are there and the canteen had only 25 chairs, and unfortunately most of the chairs are broken. There is a huge rush during the recess, and during the recess time there is a huge rush that can be seen. Students who go there in their vacant periods find it in bad shape. Even it is very difficult to accommodate every student, and during the recess time it becomes a chaos. And even if students do go during their vacant periods also, they find that the canteen, the chairs and all these things are in a very bad shape. The contractor pays no attention to the quality of the eatables served here, though the prices are exorbitant. Exorbitant means it is quite high. The prices are quite high. But actually the quality of the food is very inferior. But the prices are quite high. No effort is made to keep the place neat and clean. Even no one is taking any attention regarding the clearing up of the space or clearing the canteen. That means it is not kept neat and clean also. I request you to kindly pay a surprise visit to the canteen and make the spot appraisal. So I want you, sir, to pay a surprise visit and to see the entire situation with your own eyes and to do the needful. In case you are convinced of the genuineness of our observation, please ask the canteen committee to take immediate steps to improve the situation. Now, if you are convinced with the entire thing, then I request you, sir, please have a talk with the canteen committee members so that the situation be improved in the near future. Yours faithfully, finally, again on the left hand side, Arun Pradhan, President. Then your post or designation, that one you can mention Students Association. So this is the way you have to write the official letters related with school. Normally you will get this type of letters only related with school, that is actually written to the principal. Okay, so one question I have discussed that was related with the canteen issue. Now Another question I am moving on, beautification of school premises, very important. Question is, you are Amit Mehra, an old student of Central School, Roopnagar, Delhi. Write a letter to the principal of your school making concrete suggestions for the beautification of school premises. So you want to give some suggestions to the principal to beautify the school premises because it looks very odd. So how will you start? Obviously with an address, 58 Alipur Road, New Delhi 110008, that is the pin code. 27th October, you can mention a year, followed by the principal, Central School, Roopnagar. All these things are mentioned in the question. So from the question only, you can take help of all these details. Then again, Delhi 110007, that is the pin code that you have to write. Pin code won't be mentioned in the question, that you have to write on your own. Now subject, obviously beautification of school premises. Now your letter will start. Sir, it is a matter of pride for all of us that our school ranks very high in Delhi, both in academics and in co-curricular activities. That means at first you are praising the school and you are praising it from the core of your heart that your school ranks top. The top position your school has in terms of academics and also in terms of co-curricular activities. Every year the school students figure among the top 10 in various board results and win distinction from school in sports, science exhibitions and Republic Day participations. Now this is very important. This is all good things about the school you are stating, that in the board examinations every year the students they do very well. Sometimes they are every year only they are in the top 10 list. And not only that, in terms of sports, science exhibition, Republic Day participations, everything, our school has won a lot of accolades and distinction previously. It is all due to your patronage, guidance and the hard labor and keen interest evinced by the staff and students. Now it is possible because of your hard labor, because of your patronage, guidance, and also the support from the staff members of the school as well as from the students. It is possible because of it. However, I would like to mention one thing. Now in the next second paragraph only, the main problem you are highlighting. In the first paragraph, you are mentioning the good things that has been achieved by the school over the years. Now in the second paragraph, you are mentioning the main problem. However, I would like to mention one thing that leaves a bad impression on the mind of the visitors. The school premises need a facelift. That means something must be done regarding the school premises. It has to be remodeled. I am offering some concrete suggestions in this regard. So you, as a responsible student, you are offering some concrete suggestions in this regard. The school lawn is in wilderness. The school lawn has to be remodeled. The flower beds are neglected and the grass is unmown. It seems that the mower is not paying any attention. The grass have grown exceedingly and it seems that it has been unmown for a lot of time, for a long time. Either the school gardener is unmindful or negligent of his duty. Unmindful means negligent, or he has been assigned some other job. It might be two things. Either the school gardener is not serious about his job, unmindful about his job, or probably he might be given some other job to be done, or might be he was been engaged in some other activities. The school library must be cleaned up as its ugly looks are an eyesore. Eyesore actually means uncomfortable for the eyes. That means the school library also needs to be remodeled. It has to be constructed well. Its bare inner walls can be made more beautiful by displaying pictures of renowned scholars and writers. Some quotable quotes here and there can add to the beauty. Some pictures of philosophers and writers and scientists can be pasted on the walls, and some motivational quotes can also be given in the library that can add beauty and charm to that place. I honestly hope you will give due consideration to my suggestions. And I honestly hope that you will definitely give some due consideration to my suggestion. That way you will end the letter now. And finally you have to write yours obediently. The name is Amit Mehra. Maybe in the question paper the name will be mentioned. If not, you have to write on your own. So this is one more question. Now dear students, I am moving on to another important topic. And as you can see, I have written already in the top more books for the school library. That means it is very clear that it is related with library issue. This particular letter is related with library issue. So let us get started. Your brother or sister Puneet or Nita is studying in class 10 in Manisha Academy, Surat. You have come to know that in the school library, the copies of the book containing the question bank in English are insufficient. So you wanted more books are to be brought related with the question bank series. Your brother sister has not been able to get the book. Write a letter to the principal of the school requesting him or her to get more books for the library to meet the demands of the students. You are Vinod or Sarita living at F131 Gandhi Colony, Surat. That is your landmark address. So you want more books for the library. Obviously, the demand should be to bring more books for the library related with various exams. So how will you proceed? Obviously, the landmark address has been given at the very end. That is F131 Gandhi Colony, Surat. That one has to be mentioned at the beginning. See. F131 Gandhi Colony, next line Surat. 15 January, you can mention a year. The principal, Manisha Academy, next line Surat. Now the subject is request for more books for the library. That is the main subject, main topic on which you are about to write. Madam, being the guardian of a school student of your school, I would like to register my complaint against insufficient number of reference books in the school library. I want to complain. My complaint is regarding the insufficient number of school books in the library. During one of my visits, I came to know that CBSE has changed the style of questions in English. It has supplied a book of questions to every school, question bank. Supplements and question banks were supplied to every school. I have not been able to procure one from the market. Now it is so much in high demand that I couldn't purchase. Procure means to purchase. I couldn't purchase from the market for my brother. So what can be done? Or my sister. As far as the question is concerned, my sister Nita could not get one from the library. Even it is so much in demand that, and because of the shortage of the question bank in English, my sister haven't received it from the library yet. On inquiring from the librarian, she came to know that the copies of the book containing the question bank in English are insufficient. So when she made an inquiry, the librarian told her that the copies of the books are insufficient in the school library. It is certainly a hurdle. This is an obstacle. It is a hurdle, as lack of proper books hinders learning activity. Hinders means it restricts the learning activity. And you know the importance of books in this competitive age. This particular book has become indispensable for the students, as it informs them about the style and types of questions and thus guides them in preparation and helps them in self-evaluation. Now the important thing is that this book is very important, this question bank, because it helps the student in self-evaluation also. It makes the students well acquainted with the types of questions and also guides them in the preparation also. So I therefore request you to take necessary steps in order to increase the number of textbooks as well as reference books in such a manner that they would meet the demands of the students. I want you to buy some more books so that it finally cater to the demands of the students. Yours faithfully, then you can mention your name, that is Sarita, as far as the question is concerned. If name is there, you have to mention that name. If no name is there, you have to then create a name on your own. So this is another important topic that I had discussed. Dear students, kindly go through this audio presentation. 3 important questions, official letter I had discussed here. Kindly go through it. If there is any doubt anywhere, kindly please let me know about it. Thank you students. Thank you all.